Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Sarge, and you're looking at a game of Team Deathmatch, and I'm playing on Firestorm, which is a large-scale map, probably one of the bigger ones for TDM, but the weapon that I'm using of choice here is the M39 EMR. That is unlockable playing co-op. You need about 252,000 points to unlock the weapon, and it's a semi-automatic sniper rifle that's for the Recon class. And I just got it back into playing the Recon. I took a break from it only because I've been trying the other kits around and trying to familiarize myself with the other kits and unlocking all the weapons for those. But I'm back with Recon now, and I'm going to start hitting up trying to make some more videos for you guys to give you guys my insight on how the Recon plays for Battlefield 3. So far, semi-automatics seem to be the primary weapons for close quarter sniping if you want to be effective. It's not going to be as great when you're comparing it to, as per se, the assault class, which does extreme damage at close and mid ranges. But you're still going to be able to get off a couple shots at your enemies and pick them off at good ranges, and it allows you to be aggressive and still do decent in an overall game. So you can go in and take those objectives if you need to, whether you're capturing a flag or rushing to get an MCOM. Using the semi-automatics will help you enable to not just pick up off your targets at close ranges and allow you to have a little more survivability than the bolt actions. So the M93 or the M39 EMR is probably one of the stronger semi-automatics compared to the MK11 or the SVD. The only drop-off is that it has a slower rate of fire, so as you pop off your shots, you're going to know that there's a couple of seconds or a second or two in between each shot. So you're going to have to balance that out and make sure that each shot that you pick off, it counts. So you want to make sure that each thing that you're doing, every situation that you're in, counts towards your gun and weapon. One thing I noticed is when you're playing Recon, if you're not using, or any kit, if you're not using the suppressor, you're going to want to make sure you're constantly moving every time you fire a shot. As you see in this clip or this gameplay, as soon as I pick off a couple shots, whether I'm hitting the person or I'm missing, or if I kill them or not, I'm going to immediately position myself somewhere else. The reason for that is that if you're not using the suppressor, you come up on the minimap every time you fire your weapon. This goes for anybody, so if they're shooting, you're going to see a marker on your minimap, which is the bottom left corner, show up on the screen, and that's going to alert people that you're nearby. So it's always a good thing that when you're shooting to relocate is immediately. Whether it's you're trying to get to a new position or you're trying to get away, you just want to make sure that you're always constantly on the go. But sometimes, when you're behind cover, you can stay there and eventually that marker will go away. But it's always a good thing to make sure you're mobile at most situations. It just seems to help out. Another thing with the M39 EMR is I noticed that the hip firing isn't as great, and that goes for all the weapons as well. On the Recon class, if you're going to hit no scope or hip fire, it's not going to be as accurate. So you're going to have to predict when you want to either swap to your handgun to make up for that, or you're going to have to rely heavily on luck or sheer luck for hip firing with the semi-autos or the bolt actions in general. So keep that in mind. Let's see, another thing I'm liking is the scopes right now that I have. It's only the 4x. I'm using a 4-grip, and the sidearm of choice is the G18. Now the G18 is a really good weapon for the Recon class, and I'll tell you why. It's because it's automatic. It allows anybody to get close up to you. You can pick them off, or a number of people, and just the faster reload that it comes along with makes sure that you can pick one target and then move on to the next and not have to worry about hassling or wrestling with the other pistols, which just only do one shot per click. So the automatic lets you just to spray, kill your target, and then move on. It's a lot faster, so keep that in mind. But yeah, that was it. That was just a short game of TDM for you guys. The M39 EMR is what I'm using. Give it a shot, play some co-op if you need to unlock it. I'll check you guys out later. Take care.